Okay, thank you for staying with us, and welcome back to Good Day Columbia. I've been excited about this. There's an organization I want you to know about in case you haven't heard of it. It's called Girls Inc., and it's basically for teenage young ladies who need some direction or a place to go where they can get mentorship and be involved in some very fun programs that will only benefit them later and certainly keep them out of trouble during these very tender years. So right now, I would like to introduce Jackie Adams. Thank you for coming. And you are Michaela?
Pilar Brown.
Pilar Brown. I was going to ask you how to pronounce Pilar.
I knew it was coming.
Thank you. Okay. So thank you both for coming. Now, first I want to talk a little bit about Girls Inc. and introduce the program to everyone in our viewing audience. Let's talk a little bit about Girls Inc.
Sure. Girls Inc. Incorporated is a wonderful national organization. They've been around since 1864.
Wow.
They're a single gender organization, and we're partnering up with them at Columbia College, which has been around since 1864. The Girls Inc. of Greater Columbia has been around since about 2006. And so they've been around for several years, and they service girls in Richland and Lexington County predominantly, ages 6 to 18.
Very nice. Okay, so that's a broad span, and I love this because I know this is a national organization, but we're lucky to have it here in the Midlands.
Yes.
Okay, and I know that you guys, when school is in session, you're going to different schools and doing different programs. I know you had an anti-bullying program earlier in the year, but now that summertime's here, you have this fantastic camp. So I want everyone to know that that's available. Let's talk about Portraits of Promise.
Go ahead.
Sure. Portraits of Promise is a partnership summer arts program between Girls Inc. of Greater Columbia and Columbia College. And we're offering classes in dance and photography, and they're fine arts classes. And we have about 15 girls in the program. So this is the first time that we've ever done anything like this. It's a unique partnership, but so far it's blossomed into a wonderful creative experience.
Okay, so we've gotten the definition down. Michaela, for just a second, let's just get real for a second. What do you see in the faces of the students that come in, and more specifically, I want to talk about the benefits. What do you see the girls getting out of this program?
I think they're learning to see. They're learning to take in their environment. They're learning to process that information and to communicate visually using that information.
And do you see them, I mean, does this program kind of help them blossom into the person that they're meant to be anyway?
Absolutely. You know, it's always important to be able to assess where you are, where you fit into the world, and what your place is.
Okay, and let's talk about something exciting for a minute. Like, what's your favorite part of it, or what do you think the girls' favorite part is?
Certainly just taking the photographs. You know, being able to get out in the community and look at themselves and look at their fellow students and really explore their environment.
Okay, very nice. Jackie, I don't recall any programs being around like this when I was of that age. How do you think it could have bettered all of us who grew up without necessarily a place to go during the summer or after school? Let's talk about the long-term benefits that maybe you've seen.
Well, I think in particular the folks that we're serving, these are young females. They're impressionable young females. And so this is a really wonderful time to introduce arts curriculum to sort of build confidence, build communication skills. And I know that if I'd had that at their age, I would probably be a much different woman today. So we're hoping that some of this early intervention work is going to pay off when they get to be older, and they're women, and they're working, and they're professionals.
And what I love about this too is it offers a channel, because young ladies, we have a lot of energy and a lot of learning to do, and we're trying to figure out who we are. And I think having some guidance and, like I said, a channel to kind of put all your energy and focus on is much better than being left to just choose what maybe your friends are choosing out there. So it's a great way to kind of avoid a lot of hazards that exist for our young ladies here in the Midlands. So if you don't know about Girls Inc., log on to their website. I believe it is girlsincsc.org, and you can get some great information on Girls Inc. and Portraits of Promise. Now we have some young ladies from the program here. We're going to be talking to them in a few minutes, so stick around. We want you to meet them with us. We'll be right back. Okay, and I want to introduce everyone, just a second here, to Miss Kennedy Perry. Now we have Girls Inc. in the house. Kennedy is visiting with us today. I'm actually her mentor. She's going to be a weather person. So Kennedy, if you don't mind, will you tell us what the temperatures are looking like outside right now? You can look right over beside you and you can kind of see what's going on. So let's talk about what temperatures we see.
Right here, it will be 74 in Columbia, and in Newberry, it will be 72. Now in Camden, it will be 75, and in Orangeburg, it will be 73. And Manny is going to be really hot, so make sure you bring a cold bottle of water or something with you.
That was fantastic, and what good advice, because you definitely need to hydrate out there. So it's going to be a hot one today, right, Kennedy?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so people need to make sure that they stay cool and dry, because we might have some rain later, right?
Yes.
Okay, thanks so much for helping me out with the weather. I expect you're going to take my job any day now.
Okay.
Okay, she said. We'll be right back with more Good Day Columbia. That was so good. That was really, really good. Okay, we are back now, and I have the girls from Girls Inc. in the house. I'm so excited. I love this program. So we had your instructors and program coordinators here talking about Girls Inc. from an adult perspective, but I want to get to the nitty-gritty because you guys are basically in the program. So you just met Miss Kennedy Perry. Thank you for helping me with the weather there. And we have Vanez Lyde, is that right? Okay, and Ryan Travis. Okay, let's start with you, Kennedy. So we know that you want to be a weather person, so they matched you up with me, which I'm so excited about. This is going to be lots of fun. What else do you like about Girls Inc.?
Well, we get to do different kinds of activities like dancing or golfing, doing bowling.
Okay, what's your favorite?
My favorite was doing bowling.
You think so? Did you do well?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad she's not humble. That's good. That's awesome. Okay, let's talk about Vanez for a second. How long have you been involved with Girls Inc.?
This is my first summer with Girls Inc.
Okay, and let me ask you this, what would you be doing this summer if you didn't have Girls Inc. to kind of look forward to and focus on?
I would be swimming competitively for like 2 different teams.
Okay, oh, you swim competitively?
Yes, ma'am.
You must be so excited that the Olympics are starting next week.
Yes.
Okay, are you a Michael Phelps fan, or do you have somebody else you have your eye on?
Ryan Lochte and Missy Franklin.
And did you see her face when she said that? She was like, oh yeah. Okay, good stuff. Do you have aspirations to become like a professional swimmer?
Yes.
Good for you. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to be seeing you in the Olympics in several years. Hopefully maybe just a few years. All right, so Ryan, let's talk about you for a second. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what you enjoy most about Girls Inc.
I enjoy having all my friends around and how we can express ourselves through Girls Inc.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing is that we get to be with our friends, but we also get to have fun and learn for what might help us in the future.
Now, you guys have been patched up with mentors too, right?
Yes.
What are your mentors? Like, what do they do? What are they about?
Mine was an attorney.
Okay, is that what you have aspirations toward being?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. How about you?
Mine is a pediatrician.
Okay, cute. Now, is it nice? Is it beneficial? I would think it's kind of cool to have an adult or older person around that you can talk to that isn't your parent. Do you find that can be a little more, like you can just talk to them easier sometimes for some reason?
At times.
Yeah, I think so, because you don't really know them as well, but you still know that you can trust them.